Death is not the opposite of life, but a part of it. In today's video, we will learn how to overcome the fear of death. In a quiet village in the mountains, there lived an old Zen master. He had spent many years meditating on life and death. He was known for his wisdom, and people from very far would come just to seek his advice. One day, a young student arrived at the temple. He was troubled and full of fears. He had been thinking a lot about death, and that frightened him. He walks into the temple with a worried face. He sees the Zen master meditating and he shouts, "Master, I am suffering and worrying a lot. I am not able to get out of that idea regarding death. How can I find peace when I know that one day I am going to die?" The Zen master slowly opens his eyes and with a gentle smile, he tells to the young student, Death is not something to worry, but something to understand. Zen master narrates a beautiful story. A long time ago, there lived a samurai. He feared death more than anything. He was a brave warrior, but he could not stop thinking about death. He went to a Zen master to seek advice. He asked the same question, "Master, how could I stop being afraid of death?" The master replied, "You fear death because you think it is the end. But death is a part of life." Think about the seasons. When winter comes, the trees don't fear losing their leaves. They know spring will come again, bringing new life. The samurai thought deeply about this. He began to realize that death is not something to worry about, but it's a process of life, like the changing seasons. He understood that death is a part of life and we shouldn't worry about this. The young student asked the Zen master, "So, we don't need to fear about death. We'll have to live without fear." The master replied, "Exactly. We shouldn't fear about the death. Fear of death comes when we hold on to the things we are attached to. But when we live fully in the present moment, we don't need to worry what will happen next." Fear of death comes from not understanding it. But when we live in the present moment fully and let go our attachments, we can live without the fear of death.